Hello, Sacred Ones. Leanne here with Sacred Wild Woman. Our topic today is about procrastination and motivation. Who does that? I do. I can be a procrastinator and have a lack of motivation. I have been sitting on a course for the last, maybe 4 months, and I finally moved myself into the place of action and into the place of motivation, and actually got a little bit of help to do that. So we're going to discuss about what are the causes of procrastination and how to get motivated. In anything in your life, whether it's that class that you want to take, or the house that you want to clean, or the room that you want to paint, or the class that you want to create, or being or stepping into who you truly are. So here goes. Welcome. So procrastination is like a vicious cycle. I have personally have been in this vicious cycle that I desperately want to finish a project like my course that I'm creating, and it's really difficult for me to connect to it. It's either because I'm overwhelmed, or because I have a lack of time, or I feel stuck. And in my case, I felt stuck. And I was unable to move forward. And finally, I got some help to do that and hired a coach. So, lack of motivation is procrastination. It's called the avoidance mode rather than the drive mode. What drives you? What's the driving force or action model or mode? Motivation is what drives you. It drives the bus. It takes you towards achieving the desires of your heart, and it determines what motivates. It's basically determining what motivates you can help overcome procrastination. So some of the things that cause procrastination is not confronting your fears, or fear of failure or rejection, or not doing your best work. You may do things that distract you, like do things that make you happy, or you think that make you happy, or please you, when in fact it's not pleasing you. It's just creating more fear. So working towards a solution is to what you really want for your life is helpful. The other one is about avoiding discomfort. When we want to do things that are uncomfortable, when change is needed, or because you're procrastinating to clean that house or that room, or do that website that you want, or creating the life that you want, it's uncomfortable, and it takes, sometimes you have to ask for others to help you. And every successful person has had this moment, and they have moved through the discomfort despite of it. And that's by experiencing or taking action and understanding what their values and goals are. So the other thing is your emotional state. So if you're hungry, tired, depressed, stressed, these are some reasons that don't allow you to get started in what you want to get done. Other reasons are you're bored, or you're not in the mood, or and then you just accept that you don't feel great, and then you don't do that thing that you want to do. Action illusion is also another way of causing procrastination. So follow me, because it's an interesting concept. So you may be prioritizing other things and telling yourself that there's more important things, and that's just avoiding high priority tasks. The reasons for procrastination, it can be hidden, an illusion of activity. Like you're making all of this, like you might have a very busy life, right? But if you set time aside to create this thing that you want to create, it helps you to get into that space of breaking free from that procrastination. You're making excuses, basically, for creating the life that you truly want. And then lack of motivation. Motivation is either intrinsic or extrinsic. Intrinsic meaning it's an internal drive for personal satisfaction or enjoyment and benefit. And the goal is to align with your values of your intrinsic motivation. And then the extrinsic motivation is the external drive. It benefits others and it gains a material possession or gains an aspiration. If you don't know how you will benefit from it at hand, then you become unmotivated to achieve what you really, really want. So how do we overcome procrastination? What do we do? Oh my God, it's so stressful sometimes. Acknowledge your unhelpful thoughts and feelings. Notice the thoughts and your feelings and what's contributing to those fears and that discomfort, and accept those feelings and those thoughts, and then focus on the positive self-talk and action, and focus on your values and goals. The other one is identifying your values and goals. Feel it, bring it into your awareness, and set time aside to do the tests that will help you to achieve your goal. Also, identify what motivates you. A lot of times when we procrastinate, we cannot find what motivates us. So find what motivates you to start and keep going, even if it feels uncomfortable, and finish the task. Another one to help you overcome procrastination is commit to yourself. You can do it. You can get motivated, and the other part is committing to that. Committing to yourself, to your plans and your goals, to creating the life and that thing that you so desire. The traction can be hard, the momentum can be hard at first, but once you get that traction, you can really move forward. I am living proof of that. And then reward yourself, right? Like, who doesn't like rewards? I do. I love rewards. When you reward yourself, you feel a sense of accomplishment, whether it's taking yourself out to dinner, or saying positive things, or being kind to yourself. So also, overcoming lack of motivation is about lowering your expectations. A lot of times we can have high expectations and have this image of how we want things to be, and it doesn't come out perfectly, so we don't do it at all. So if you don't have the knowledge and you don't have the skills or the time to do it perfectly, just be honest with yourself and ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Another way to overcome procrastination is that key element, and that is staying healthy, getting the rest that you need, getting the food that you need, that healthy food, the exercises, and which is a vital part of motivation. Keep some healthy snacks at hand. These things give you that fuel to get into that increased endorphin and decrease the stress hormones. And finally, just do it. In spite of your thoughts, your fears, your doubts about yourself, and your feelings, take that action. You're worth it. You deserve the life that you want. So if this video was helpful, please click below and make a comment, or give me some feedback. Or if you have any questions about getting outside of procrastination, reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. So signing out, Sacred Wild Woman. Have an amazing day because you're worth it. Bye.